Advise her to meditate. This isn't a real company. I'm a character. We're inside of a video game.
We can break the fourth wall, go
Listen,
Deadpool
there's no
style.
need to stress, right?
Yeah.
Try this. There's, there's like meditation exercises and all the things like that. So anyway, go with
Embrace
this, right?
tranquility.
This
British
company is not
tranquility.
real.
My
British.
Just imagine, like, I'm not in a real.
Can I
company.
interest you in a snowball
try and
fight?
say it. This company,
This company
is
is not real.
I'm a character doing a pretend job. I'm a character doing a pretend job. You see where I'm going? Like nothing really matters.
I'll try it at
I'm
home.
a
If
character.
you don't mind.
You know, like a film or computer game.
There are people watching
This
Is
us.
it just me, or is the audio
not
quality like
It doesn't matter.
noticeably
I'm
bad
doing
in this
for-
setting?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
definitely.
And then you
It
just
sounds
don't
like
stress.
one of our
These are
illegal
not
streaming
real
sites, like
letters
how
on
tinny
my
it is, you know?
Yeah.
And then a pretend
Finish.
office
And
doesn't exist.
Finish.
And the background noise isn't helping either.
Yeah, it's a bit too loud, and also it's like a 3-second loop.
Yeah, indeed.
You
Nice.
see how it works?
Maybe-
It's a bit overbearing.
Maybe I'll get a promotion as well,
Yes,
which
a
doesn't
fake
exist.
promotion. Yeah.
Mm.
Now you
And they got hit some pretty darn loud keyboards. They must,
Everybody uses mechanical
That didn't
keyboards.
work.
except for these two people.
Yeah, exactly. Ask her if she wants to be a part of your conspiracy to take a dump in his office at night. Yes, please.
His Richard's office?
No, the boss's
Oh, I
office.
see.
Yeah, you're right.
I kind of like the other scenario too, though.
Catchy.
Asking her to take a dump in his own
Yeah, that'd be
office.
fun.
Sneak into the office,
We
like,
can
at night
learn about her
when no
sexual
one's here.
fetishes while doing it.
Office and
You just
take
wants a dump
on the
buddy.
floor, and piss everywhere or something like that. And burn some shit.
Then some shit.
The phrasing on that.
Have you heard of forecasting?
That's just how to it infinitely enhance any situation. You know, we could go out have some drinks and maybe some shit.
Then some shit.
That's some shit.
Officers.
You mean just like some stuff? No, I mean like we get to like just shit around,
Yeah,
shit,
exactly. Like literally shit.
shit over there, shit over here,
Literally shit wherever we want.
up, down,
I'm
all
for other
around.
ways of
Exactly.
promotion, Other than dumping in people's offices.
That sounds like fun. Come
For
on.
me, to be honest, but,
You gotta learn to live a little.
Have a think.
You said you're young, didn't you?
I
Come
did
on.
notice the smell.
That's true.
No, I haven't done a dump here.
You better not.
You better not.
I mean, my nappy is on.
Oh, that's a win, right? We got to laugh.
Yeah, indeed.
It's quite funny. You will get fired if they catch you.
Nah.
Feel free to do it. I encourage you.
Well then, you got deadly serious on that one. I feel like he is actually a serial dumper.
Hopefully. So what are we trying to convince her on? I don't know. Maybe.
I forget.
Oh, the boss sucks. I think that's what it was. I think we should agree because it's common ground. Everybody knows that your boss always sucks.
True. I feel like he's told us before to disagree with her, though.
Well, maybe in this situation it's right to agree. Richard's thrown so many curveballs at us already.
Yeah, I agree.
That is true.
It's not the right way to run a department. And
He's like, come on, Akuma,
you
death
can't
by
put too much
1,000
pressure on
bats or
people
whatever.
Because then
Indeed.
you won't get the best out of them. So,
1,000
yeah, you're
fastballs.
totally right about this.
I
Yeah,
know.
new
I know.
management.
I know.
God.
The old boss was so much better. Way better.
And his shirt's so nasty, right? He's
The
just
old boss.
got no fashion sense.
We must not refer to him
Mine's
by
got no
name.
taste,
Indeed.
that's for sure.
And he's like, I'm so cool, got his flashy car. Look at me, I'm coming in, fixing everything.
Look at
He's
me
just
doing my
making it
job.
worse.
Yeah, I'm the one making money and you're the one working for me, right?
Mm-hmm, girl.
Mhm.
This is alright. It's okay to agree.
Ah,
but
fine.
remember that if you think
Richard,
something
I just don't know
different,
what-
you should
what to
say
do.
it, and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response.
You just gotta always destroy the people you have a crush on with facts and logic, like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
I
I
What are
started
those
reading.
names? Baxford and Bowtie?
I don't know.
I was bored and I was under
I started reading Ben
and I
Shapiro's
found-
book
I found that
finally.
could
I
do
bought
so
it
much
like
more.
months ago, and I just had never gotten around to it.
But in his latest podcast, he said he wrote like 7 books and Ghost
Yeah.
wrote even more.
Indeed, yeah, that's also true. I'm reading his newest one,
Ah, okay.
the Right Side of History.
I see.
So, because I have discovered that reading for like an hour before bed really does help me get to sleep.
Yeah.
So I finished Andrew Klavan's book, The Great Good Thing, and now I'm reading The Right Side of History. And then I'm going to decide on some Star Wars books probably to catch up on after that. and then maybe some more Ben Shapiro books, and then maybe I'll read some of Andrew Klavan's fiction books because he was a fiction writer too back in the day. That was actually how he made his money.
Ah, did he write about detectives?
Yeah, actually, he was a big thriller writer.
I could see that. I watched this. I went out to watch this movie with who would I go with? Rick and my mom and Kath. We saw Motherless Brooklyn. I don't know if you heard of that one.
Nope.
It's like it's new, but it's like old time noir film. So it's kind of cool. It reminded me of Nathy.
Yeah. Klavan also wrote a couple of screenplays and stuff, and some of his books were adapted into movies, but I've never seen any of them, I don't think.
Ah.
So he was pretty prolific actually, which is kind of funny because I had never heard of him before I started watching like. I think I first heard of him on whatchamacallit, the
Daily Wire?
No, it was before the Daily Wire because Ben and somebody else, Jeremy Boring, who's his partner on the Daily Wire too, they started a different channel first, a different website that was meant to like basically play the same tactics that the left played, where they just tried to personally attack people and take them down that way.
Yeah.
And that was their end goal. Basically, was mutually assured destruction of both sides of the media.
Ah.
But so Klavan had a show on there too that I watched. This was in college, and then all of a sudden they stopped uploading to that channel, and it just like disappeared, and I didn't know what happened to it. And then like a year later, I found out about the Daily Wire. I'm like, oh hey, I remember these guys. I'm gonna start watching them now again. So I started listening to Klavan's podcast and Ben's podcast then. So yeah,
excellent. He pieced out from his little channel.
Yeah.
Maybe he became a sleuth himself.
Truth Revolts, that was the name of it.
The channel?
The old channel, yeah.
Do they have Alex Jones?
I don't think so.
Destroy the child.
What must I do, Lord? Destroy the child.
Destroy the child. I haven't even read these yet. Look at your arms and legs and feet.
That's like just awkward enough to obviously not be the best answer, but not so horrible to not be completely wrong, you know?
Yeah, it might be lukewarm.
Like,
none of these are like sexual assault or anything.
Yeah, indeed.
As usual.
I kind of feel like E might be the right answer.
That she must be single because she puts in so much effort to look.
Or maybe A, because then you're finding out more about her and her friends. Definitely not C.
Property prices.
C's kind of boring, I think.
Yeah.
And B might be too direct.
Yeah.
Make the decision. I've been wrong on every account. I'm a failure of a man, Richard.
Well, the other thing about it is I'm using academic logic as well, because these two are similar while this one is different from these two, which would normally make me think that's one of these two, you know?
Yeah.
Because that would make it trickier. But this is a Richard mind game.
Yes, Richard likes to play mind games with us.
So who actually knows?
We live in a society.
Because she does seem fed up and jaded, so I could see this being working. But
That's true.
Disqualifications.
I don't know.
This
roll
one
a
might be
D20.
too. E might be too patronizing. So, I think it's A or B.
Just roll a die. See what happens.
Yeah.
So do you have any vacation plans coming?
Oh, I do, in fact. Big plans.
Yeah?
Going surfing to Portugal all the way.
I thought she was
You're
going to
gonna
Las
surf
Vegas.
through there, or once you get there?
Yeah, she's gonna surf from Las Vegas to
I-
Portugal.
I but then I'm gonna surf in Portugal, yeah.
Alright, very nice. I saw on YouTube.
I think Richard just made the same joke that I did.
You must be
Yeah,
epic
the
to
world-
make the same joke as Richard.
Oh my god, it's mental.
I should
Quite amazing,
stop
isn't
cutting my hair
Yeah,
and try and
beautiful
become
and
Richard
cool.
Indeed.
I'm
himself.
thinking to
Pick
do
up the
it
accent, too.
actually.
Yes.
Alright.
I think I can do it better.
Chip chip cheerio.
Okay.
I'm the worst
Anyway,
person to
who
do an
are you
accent,
going
That
though.
was spot on.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
with? With your friends?
yeah,
Yeah. Girls?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Okay.
Sounds hot.
Yeah, that's going to be really
Lucky
cool.
for that guy.
And we could make a video game called like Deucer Seducer or something.
Deucer's a boozer.
You can't really ask a work colleague, hey, are you single? It's a little bit too close to coming on to her. So
Oh,
the
that's
way to
true.
do
That's
it
like
is that.
considered
So
like
well done.
sexual
Sexual
harassment.
harassment.
Yeah,
Is that sexual harassment?
I should know that. I work at a job.
Yeah.
Not that I ask people out either. So.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, there's nobody at work, no females at work that are near my age even, so that makes it easy. 'Cause there's no options there.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the sexual harassment rules because
What do you have for lunch today?
those are probably
Indian.
for people who talk to
Indian
other
food.
people.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, there is a sexual harassment report in went to market this week actually. Not really, but kind of, because
Yeah.
So-
Spicy or-
Yes, I like that.
Les, the main guy at Aspiration, is
Yes.
he was mad at
You know me.
some of our people at Web to Market for piling too much work onto Matt, one of the techs at Aspiration.
Yeah.
So he told them to stop, and one of our developers in particular, he was really mad at because he was really like dumping a lot of crap onto Matt, and so he sent him an Amazon link to buy a dildo for himself. so then the developer went and talked to the owner about it, like reported him, and well, I mean, he knows that he can't exactly get fired, the guy who sent the dildo, because he without him, Aspiration would just fall apart.
Yeah.
So the owner told him basically just, stop abusing my employees. So I thought that was funny.
It is. It's great. Ethan on the HD podcast said when he teaches their kid Theodore, when he gives him the talk, he's gonna buy one of those giant dragon dildos and chase him with it.
Excellent. Give him the talk when he's 5.
They had one on there called the Ridley, and they're like, oh, it's probably a reference to Alien.
No, that's a reference to Metroid.
Yeah, exactly. And they said it was like big and purple and stuff. I'm like, nah, that has to be
That's
Metroid.
definitely Metroid then.
Yeah.
Which I guess is technically a reference to Alien because Ridley was named after Ridley Scott. So,
Yeah, and Metroid is basically like the HR Geiger or whatever
Yeah, the same
inspired.
style. Mhm.
Yeah.